Welcome back, everybody. We are continuing Dreadtail. I actually want to finish working on this rack server thing. Let me just turn the lights off. I like the position of my desk in very close proximity to the music equipment now, so I can just turn around and write some music for the game. But I'm not a fan of the overhead light basically being right above me, and my drawing tablet screen is at a 45-degree angle, which means it just says wow 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 light right in my face. So we're gonna work with this for now. Right. Okay. So we have, what do we have? We have a bunch of items here. We have racks. We have racks for days. What we need to do is essentially create a series of presets, templates, that we can use here and apply to these objects. Okay, so here's the logic. So we're gonna make a spatial node, which is a node 3D. We are going to place it right here. Right, smack in the didgeridoo, right in the middle. And let's do this. Let's make rack 1. And then we're going to make a node 3D, which is going to be the parent of this rack 1. Racks. Okay. So we have 2 racks here. We need to create some layouts to work with. And then we're going to make it randomly choose between all those layouts. Okay. Let's start with a template. We have rack components, but we don't want the meshes, I think. Yeah, we want this. I'm going to place it here. Place this one over here. We're not going to go full random. We're just going to have a series of predefined props, and then we'll just randomly choose what kind of layout we want to use. Now, all of these indicators don't have to be exclusively used here. Okay. Why does that look so messed up? Oh, because Ngons, right, didn't jive well. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open up, what is it? Consoles. I need to do a couple of things to a couple of these elements. First of all, I think it's this one. Yes, we need triangulation on some of them. There we go. And second of all, we need to adjust the center points. Well, that's interesting. I think we need those faces. Yes. That one seems to be... nope. We gotta get this. This one looks good. This one, not so much. Yep. Nice. That's good. That's good. Okay, so it's only a few of them, like this one. We need to adjust the 3D position. Okay, so bunker electric. Is that doesn't seem right. Let's make sure it goes to the right place. Rack components, engine models, props, rack components. It is models, right? I don't want to put it into the objects. Models, yes. OBJs, objects by parent, selected. Bam. Please don't break anything. Okay. Of course, the material are going to be gone. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, the materials are going to be gone. Or not? What? Interesting. Is it one of those rare cases where it didn't screw up the materials? Or is it just decided, you know, today? Or maybe they fixed it, you know? Sure hope they did. Ah, pfft. God damn it. It didn't. They didn't fix it. I mean, it's being displayed okay here. And it does still have a material. Yes. Okay. I'll just reopen the project. Mm-hmm. Open it up. Come on, come on. Okay. Oh, I think I was dragging the OBJs instead of scenes. That's why it wasn't showing up with the texture. Rack angled. Rack beveled. Oh, we might as well do... Nah. Let's do this one first. Okay, yeah, so everything is messed up. Now, I think we're not going to need to redo anything else. Hopefully. So we're going to try this again. We're going to select material. Materials. Props. Custom materials. Right? Or props. Safe room locker. Nope. Safe room. Just props. Okay, I have no idea where this material might be. Rack. Safe room rack components. Materials, props, safe room rack components. Too bad I can't copy the path here, unless I can do this. Copy? Copy path? Nope. Okay, fine. Materials, props, safe room rack components. Beautiful. All right, so we select all the OBJs. We say this is going to be mesh instance 3D. Override. And then this is going to go to objects. Props, safe room. Come on now. Hello? Okay, I just didn't double click on it correctly. Okay, safe room. It's not really a safe room thing though. It's just bunker electric. Rack components. Bam. And here goes nothing. Please don't break much. Okay, 19 converted. Good. Let's go back down here. Handle. Okay. Interesting. If I hold control, it doesn't snap. That's weird. I guess that makes sense. I wanted to make it so that when I let go, it actually places the object in the selected node. However, if it does that, control also enables snapping to the grid. So it basically says, "Oh, you wanna position that, don't you? Nope. It's either positioning or snapping. Take your pick. Can't have both." Okay. So we can do this, panel mid, and then we can scale it up. Which means we can probably get away with having only 2 of these. Switch. I don't want to overdo it. Jeez. Okay, let's say this is 1. Okay, so how are we going to proceed with this? I could just... If we make like 5 designs, then 2 of them could go into either one of these locations. The rest can be deleted. That's the idea. Okay. Okay, so what do we do in this case? Well, we can do this. We can say these are the 2 perfectly aligned elements. This is the way they are. And then we are going to select both of these, duplicate them, move them outside, and then I'm going to clear all the nodes in here because these are basically just snap locations. And then these two racks, technically, this one, I'm just gonna position that here, more or less. We need to make a node 3D, and this is going to be called pix, right? Or what is it? Rack designs. And we're going to be choosing from these. It doesn't really have to be located here, but it is what it is. I think handles could just be copied over. I think that's fine. There we go. Guess we'll do rack 1. Rack layout 1. Rack layout 2. And then 3, 4, 5, and I think that's enough for this one at least. There's like some of these things just have a theme to it. All right. Nice. Okay, so that's the second design. Easy peasy. Let's keep going. Looking nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just working on some layouts. That's not gonna work. You know what? Actually, let's stick to this. A sol, single dial. Beautiful. think we can also maybe fit this. Hey, I think that looks good. Pop that in design 3. Pop. And then, oh, get back in there. Design 4. So I'm gonna place another handle right here. Get a switchboard. Nice. Let's get lights. Lights, no. Let's get a single light. I should have that somewhere. Bulb. That's what I need. Modular asset design. Precisely. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of these filler props, you know, sci-fi server racks and cabinets and all that stuff, so I didn't want to, you know, make one and have a set design, because then, you know, if you have a lot of them, you can kind of spot the repetition. So what I'm doing here is giving them a couple of random layouts, and then just I'm just going to randomly choose which one is going to be displaying. Stack rack. Oh, that's not it. I need components. Vertical display. And actually, no, let's do that. Let's do a switch. Sure. Works for me. Just got a single knob right here. Beautiful. All right, that works. And the last one. Oh yeah, this has to go into design 4. Beautiful. Okay, so let's get something with oh, we have a big screen already. Okay. Yep. Cool. Now, this is something that I haven't really thought of when I was making the base boxes, but the bottom one is totally different, which means we might have to do like 3 different designs for that. Sub lucky. Sub lub wub. That's right, there's no edit button in the chat. Okay, 1. We just equalize the spacing a little bit. I don't think we really need to do that for the handles, but here we are. All right, cool. So that works. If anything, we can always add more. All right, so we're gonna take this, propagate it. How are we gonna handle this? I could handle it in a way where this is separate. We just have 5 separate designs, and then we just move one of them into the right node, and then delete the rest. Or I could just have 2 copies of this already in the right place, and we just pick a random one and delete the rest. If I do that, then there's a chance that we might get repetition. Steven, good day. Texture work in this project is very nice. Yep, Substance Painter. Freaking love it, man. That tool was seriously like one of the best investments from like my indie game journey. Super, super cool. Okay, so this looks good. I think we can get the ball rolling on this. Yeah, so I think I'll just keep 5 designs here, and then we'll move on to doing it. We got the bottom one here. Okay, how are we gonna handle the bottom one? Same concept. How am I gonna handle the coding for this? I want to make it reusable. So if I do it in the rack, then we have a case where it's like different rack designs have different types of layouts, and then I might have multiple designs for those designated layouts. So maybe what I should do instead is I should program the node here, and then the script is going to have a reference to what's the destination for one of these designs. Right? Why don't we do that? So let's do generic random design chooser. Okay, and then we're going to save this to scripts. And then here we have someplace generic utility. There we go. Perfect. So first of all, the destination is going to be a single node path. Okay. Perfect. And then what we're going to do we might want to have multiple destinations. So let's do array of node paths. All right, and then based on how many destinations, that's going to determine how many designs we're going to choose. Cool. All right, that's fine. So populate a random design. I'm actually just going to adjust the mic a little bit. Ooh. Ah, Jesus. Don't slide off, you bitch. Stay. There we go. Okay. Don't need this. What do we got here? Right. So for each destination in the array of destinations, we need to take everything here, shuffle it, and then the first however many designs we need, that's what we're going to use. The rest go away. Okay. So maybe we can do this by size. I think we'd do this by size. That's fine. All right. So, rack 1. Ah, hold on a second. What the heck? Save. It's supposed to be an array. Why is that a single node path right now? Hello? Are you stupid? Where's my array? Dests. Sure. There's the array. Okay, Godot. Sure. Whatever you say. Here we go. Oh, what? It was just an array. No, it wasn't. Hold on. Am I tripping? What? I, I'm I'm 30 minutes into the video. We can't have bugs right already. I swear to God, I messed this up. Export an array of node paths. Yes. Oh, it's still called dest too. Oh, Godot is definitely bugging. And we were on 422. Okay, all right. Let's just do this. Whoop. Rack wide. That's not the one. Rack short. That's also not the one. Rack large wide. That's the one. Well, now it just doesn't want to display the export variable. Man, what the shit? What is happening? Generic random design. We're gonna detach script, attach it again, and it doesn't work. It doesn't need to be a tool. Export node path. Do I have to? No. Okay, it says something down here. Expected indentation block after 4. Really? Where's the red line? You sack of shit. There you go. Now it's complaining and working. What the Maybe fix up the for loop. Yeah, well, now I noticed it. Except, you know, usually it highlights something, but I guess there's nothing after the for loop, so it's like, oh, man. Yeah. Fuck it. You figure it out. Shit. I just dropped some. Oh, that's a keyboard. Fuck it. Okay. Okay. We got it. Got a node path. It's user error. It is what it is. Rack 1. Rack 2. Okay, so we got 2 destinations. We are going to start by making a selection of everything. So I guess we can just do get children and then shuffle. No, we can't shuffle it right away because shuffle doesn't return anything. So we have to do selection dot shuffle. I believe shuffle doesn't return anything. Nope. Void. Okay, so we got to do it this way. Get children, shuffle, and then we have 2 destinations. We're looping through the numbers 0 and 1. So we're just gonna do selection each dest index is what we're gonna call this. Now, I'm pretty sure that we have to remove child before we can add child. If I, let's see. Let me just double check this. Into the destinations, we're going to go to the index and then add the child from the selection with the same index. That's what I meant. And we have to get node 2 because this contains a node path, not a node itself. There we go. I think that's it. All right, so I need my sandbox. Uh-oh, I think that might have been the amalgamation sandbox. That's the one that contains every prop I made. Shit! This is gonna load longer than the goddamn level. Oh, okay, no, we're good. We're good. Except I don't need this one. I need the testing sandbox. Okay. That's not the one. I feel like I should assign this to someone. Oh yeah, it would help if I actually made it visible. Okay. So we're gonna do... I also don't know if that actually would work. Probably not. Visible. True. Because if something is a child of something, I don't think you can add it as a child of something else. Oh, no, well, okay. It didn't work. Because I think we have to remove it first. Can't add child, already has parent. Boo! Okay, that's fine. Is there a move child? I think it only moves it up and down along the hierarchy. Move child node to index, yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So... child. We're going to store it. We're going to remove child. And then here, we're going to add child. And then we're going to make child visible. All right. All right. Hey, nice. Okay, I had a F5. There we go. That is looking all right. Cool. Alrighty. So we'll go back here. Cool. So we now should be able to create another one. Rag designs. So we can do... racks. Node 3D. Position that right here. Large rack. We haven't made it destroy the rest. For each child in get children, each child queue free. Or we could just queue free the whole node. I think that would work just as fine. Not using vector 3.0 hurts me a little. Aww. It is what it is, man. Not every constant deserves to be used. Okay, so that works. That's fine. Cool. Now. Now this is going to be no small task, I realize. There's going to be a bunch of stuff that we have to do. But it is what it is. We've signed up for it. We've signed up to making a sci-fi game with lots of science props. This is just the nature of the beast. It's not a Blackwell server. There we go. Okay. So we want to have a couple of these designs. I gotta say, anytime I find a game that has like server recs, I just immediately like, ah, look at this. This is awesome. I can't interact with it, can't do nothing with it, but it still looks awesome. I think first time when I saw it in Portal 2, when you start getting backstage. Oh yeah, because these props are all separate, we can place them into pretty much any newly created panel or control interface. All of this stuff is pretty much just reusable. Switch. I can tell you this isn't going to be the most exciting part. Are you not entertained? Okay, I don't want to overblow it, to be honest. Beautiful. That works. All right. That is design number 1. Damn it. Wait. There we go. Just a single keypad. It's beautiful. You get your hands and knees to use it. Ugh. Oh, nurse. My Xerox 900 started outputting values again. Ah. That works. Number 3. I've got number 4. Beautiful. It's got a big honking screen here. Hold on, did we use that? We used it on the first one. It's over here too. Oh, just 4 screens. It's beautiful. Big Brother's watching. Neo's about to go talk to the architect. Yeah, sure. It is what it is. See, this is where we can probably put a little bit more effort. Switch. Panel short. Scale it up a touch. So the dude who does human anatomy sculpting videos, the YouTube channel I posted on Discord, I actually ended up buying a few of his courses on Udemy, and he has some pretty comprehensive human anatomy courses. So that is going to be going straight into my schedule because I notice I have some time during the day to do, let's say, like a face drawing. That's fine. And then in the morning, I usually try to do just try to read some drawing books. Any sort of like Bridgman's, for example, Drawing from Life is a really good textbook on what to pay attention to when you're doing life drawing stuff. But all of that is fine and dandy, but I really need to get some sculpting. What is happening with these transforms? Man, son of a... Yeah. Okay. I need to get... need to like dedicate specific time so I can go through those videos. Not enough hours in a day, man. Not enough hours in a day. I'm just gonna push these things out of the way a little bit. But this design, it's okay. Okay, nice. And then last one. What should we do? Just a single button. Beautiful. I think we have a switch. There we go. The only thing we're not going to get with this particular approach is we're not going to get ambient occlusion around the edges of this. If we really needed to do that, I think we'd have to enter some shader shenanigans. That's fine. We'll just leave it like this. Embrace asymmetry. Do here. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay, so what we need to do, we do generic random design chooser, apply it here, and then we select one destination, which is going to be large rack. And that's it. And all right, well, let's get a few of them in place. Also, was there not a directional light here? There is. Why is this so damn bleak? Cool. Nice. Man, that's awesome. We should do also one that has just the handles and nothing in it. Looks great. Yeah, turned out pretty well. Let's do, and we know that the handles one, at least for the thin pieces, can only appear once. So we're not gonna end up with a case where it's just like one uh, one single rack with absolutely no buttons on it. And if anything, adding new designs is very simple, albeit I think it's not necessary for us to do much more. Dang, we didn't get any empty ones. We're gonna do a little bit of a matrix here. Hey, nice. Beautiful. Maybe for the panels we can make it rotate. Rotate the panels randomly. This one could probably flip the panels. Yeah, looks pretty good. You know, this actually could be a level layout right here. Just kind of walking through rows and rows of servers. Trying to find... Oh, man, that could actually be a game mechanic. So there's a thing that's trying to eat your ass. And then you have to very quietly find a set of maybe like disk slots. Disk accepting trays. And then you have to insert a disk, like a floppy drive or a cartridge. They have to do it like 3 times before getting your ass out of the server room. Interesting. I think Soma had a level like that, closer to the end. Nice. Okay, well, here's the thing. We know what the process is. We'll have to repeat this for a bunch of these racks. I'm not gonna do it in the stream because that's boring. That's boring as heck. The foundation is here. That's fine. We just need to do it for, for this one. For whatever other racks we have. Stock rack. So these ones I figure I'm going to use in the medical, any medical spaces, because these look really rounded. Yeah. All of this stuff. This is going to be any like experiment space, and this is what we find in all the other locations. This one's going to be easy. Nice. Okay. So, what else do we need? Man, it's 3:39. I'm trying to call it a day at 10. Trying to keep that promise. So, probably starting anything now is not going to be very useful. It is Tuesday. It's first day of Dreadtail for this week. So, I guess what we're going to do tomorrow is set up a hackable plant for these safe rooms to detect. So we got this sign over here. It is going to be saying caution as long as there's a series of these infused possessed plants that we need to hack down and destroy, and only after that this whole thing will open up, and then we can enter and peruse. Actually, we should be able to see this stuff appear in this rack right here. Let's see. Let's go to level. Oh, no, that's F5. Nice. Oh. Aha! It decided to do the empty for both of them. Dang it. Alright. Sure. Whatever. Maybe we can make it so that if there's already one empty, it doesn't do it for both of them. But now that increases the complexity of the whole system. Okay. Well, that's fine. I think we can wrap it up here. It's an hour, but it's an hour progress, so that's fine. Cool. We'll continue this in the next one. And thanks, fellas. Appreciate the company. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night.